which side you are in, either on the cause side or the effect side. Assalamu alaikum and hello. This is Syed Mutasim and I am a mind shift specialist. I coach people in overcoming their emotional and mental challenges. So let's begin today's topic. The topic is, are you on the cause side or on the effect side? I'm certain that you have heard these two keywords time and again in your life, the cause and the effect. When you analyze these two words, it makes your life easy and it helps you to grow substantially. So let's have a look at these two words through distinctions, which will help us to understand them and let us come to a conclusion wherein we see ourselves either on the cause side or in the effect side. So in a moment, I'll be sharing my screen so that you can just look at the presentation which I have prepared for you, which will help you to understand the basic distinction between the cause and the effect. So here is my screen. So which side you are in, whether on the cause or the effect side. Let's look further down. We'll talk about the distinctions here in this slide. So this is cause or effect. When it comes to cause, these are the distinctions. And when it comes to effect on the right side, we have the distinctions. So we are analyzing the cause and the effect simultaneously. So there are 15 distinctions in total, and we will start with the first one here. The first is you are driving your life. When you are on the cause side, you are the driver of your life. That is, you are the one who is driving your life. And when it comes to the effect side, someone else is driving your life. That is your relative, your friend, or anyone who is close to you is driving your life. That is, you are not making your own decisions and someone else is making on your behalf. You are not thinking your own life, but someone else is thinking and it is affecting your life. So that is someone else is driving your life. When we come to the cost side, it is that when we are on the cost side, it is we are in the empowering situation. And when we come to the effect side, it is disempowering situation. That is, we are empowered. We are having the power to cause things to happen in our life. But when we are on the effect side, it is that we are giving away our power to someone else. Then the third distinction between cause and effect is when we are on the cause side, we are setting free. We are playing the game of setting ourselves free. And in contrast, when we look at the effect side, it is that we are blaming. We are playing the game of a blame game, and we are blaming people, circumstances, whatever comes in our life, which is stopping us or hindering us. We are blaming that, and we are playing the blame game. So I hope that this is giving you a lot of sense. And if so, then please do share your comments in the chat box below. Then comes the fourth distinction, which is the people who are successful and pious are the ones who are on the cause side. And on the effect side, people who are mediocre are the people who are on the effect side. When we look on the cause side, the people who are pious and successful, you can have the examples of Adam alayhi salam as well as Yunus alayhi salam, wherein when they have done something which was not beneficial, as soon as they realize that they have come to the conclusion that it is their own shortcoming which has led to that effect. So they are on the cause side. They were on the cause side and they have actually took the responsibility of that, whatever the shortcoming they have caused in their own life. So this is one of the biggest trait of successful people, the pious people. And when it comes to the effect side, it is the mediocre people who are on the effect side. Moving on to the next distinction, the person who is on the cause side is proactive. That is, he just takes the initiative, whatever circumstances he has, he takes the initiative with whatever resources he has, and see that the task which he has started has to be finished, or he is on the cause side to take whatever responsibility it is upon him, so that he just completes the activity or the task which is assigned to him. When it comes to the effect side, the person is reactive. That is, he is just reacting at the moment, and when he is reacting, he is not in his senses, and he is giving away his emotions to the circumstances, to the people, and altogether to the something which is outside his reach. Then comes the next distinction, which is on the cause side, is the person who is living on the cause side, he is solution focused. He's always looking for the solution, wherein whatever the challenges or problems he is facing, he is bound to look at the solutions side so that he finds the solution and move up in life. And in contrast, on the effect side, the person who is on the effect side is always focusing on the problem side. That is problem focused. Whenever he is focusing on the problem, then his problem is getting exaggerated or it is getting bigger, and he is unable to accomplish the task or accomplish the goal which he is after. And then on this page, the second last distinction between cause and effect, and on the cause side, it is optimistic. The person who is on the cause side, he is optimistic about the situation about the circumstances and in total about his life. But at the same time, on the effect side, the person who is on the effect side is pessimistic because he is not having that responsibility and that force to keep up the pace of whatever he is making to have happen in his life. Then he is a pessimistic person. Moving on to the last distinction between cause and effect on this page, the person on the cause side takes the responsibility of his or her life, and whereas on the effect side, the person is giving away the responsibility to again to the person outside himself, to people, to circumstances, and whatever the situation arises, he is giving that responsibility to someone else, rather than taking the responsibility and creating an impact in his life. So we'll move to the next slide, wherein we are continuing with the remaining cause and effect distinctions. On the cause side, on this slide, the first is people who are on the cause side, they make things happen in life. Whereas on the effect side, people who are on the effect side, they see that things are happening in their life. And when people who are on the cause side, who are optimistic, who are proactive, they are in the growth state. They are growing themselves each and every time. And on the effect side, people are in the stuck state. They are just stuck in whatever the challenge they have faced, and they are blaming people. And coming to the cost side again, the people who are on the cost side, they create their circumstances. And on the effect side, the people who are on the effect side, they cry over outside circumstances. This is the basic distinction. And when people are working from the cost side, they are living in a virtuous cycle, whereas wherein they are growing and they are happy and they are feeling contentment about whatever is happening in their life. But when it comes to the effect side, people who are on the effect side, they are on the vicious circle, wherein they are just stuck and they are unable to find the solution or be proactive. So this is one of the distinction between between the cause and the effect. Coming to the last three in the cause and effect distinction, the person who is on the cause side is driver of his life, and the effect person who is on the effect side is the follower of his life. That is, whatever the things which is making him to follow, he is following that in his life. And the second last distinction between cause and effect is the person who is on the cause side, he is living in the moment most of the time. But the person or the individual or the identity who is working on the effect side is living in the past or in the future moment and forgetting the present moment. And the last but not the least distinction between cause and effect is the person who is on the cause side, he has he have he has a lot of choices in his life. And the person who is on the effect side, he has very limited choices. He or she has very limited choices to choose from. So these are the basic distinction between cause and effect. And I hope that this has made sense when I have made a clear distinction between the cause and the effect. So moving on. So now, after looking at these distinctions, so where do you want to spend major part of your time? This is the question for you and for me, whether we are spending most of our time, we are utilizing most of our time on the cause side or the effect side. In total, when summing up, the best sentence that we can understand on this topic is we are always on causing an effect. That is, we are causing an effect, and this is making our life fruitful, beneficial, and also we are happy about the results we are getting when we are following this statement, which is causing an effect. And when we are causing an effective and efficient effect, this is making our life easy, simple, and we are productive and we are achieving more and more, and we are making our life purpose more meaningful for our life. So this is all about the distinction between cause and effect. I hope that you have uh, liked this video. When you are liking this video, please share, comment, and also subscribe to this channel. And thank you for watching. Inshallah, I'll be back with yet another video. Till then, Jazakallah khair for watching. Inshallah, I'll be back with yet another video. Till then, Assalamu alaikum.